Starting September 1st, 60 million people in China will no longer have to pay personal income tax. The People's Congress raised the personal tax threshold from 2,000 yuan to 3,500 yuan on June 30th. The change means after taking out one's monthly social insurance and housing accumulation funds, a person can deduct another 3,500 yuan rather than the previous 2,000 yuan before paying personal income tax. The change will reduce the government's revenue by 160 million yuan every year. But many have pointed out personal income tax only accounted for 6% of state revenue in 2010, suggesting the reduction would not significantly affect the national budget. But how meaningful is this change to individuals? How heavy are their tax burdens? And what are some of the problems with our personal income tax system? Digest China host Feng Xin invites two guests to join her. Edmund Yang is a partner specializing in personal tax services with PriceWaterhouseCoopers. He has been in the field for 16 years. Jia Kang is the president of the Institute of Fiscal Science at the Chinese Ministry of Finance. He has been consulting the government on finance and tax policies for more than 2 decades. Well, Edmund, I've recently read an interesting tweet.
Okay.
It says if somebody earns 10,000 yuan a month, he or she first of all has to pay 745 yuan as personal income tax, and then another 2,400 yuan for social security insurance and housing accumulation fund. So there would just be under 7,000 yuan left. And this person decides to spend all the money, and he or she has to pay all sorts of taxes like value-added tax, consumption tax, customer duty and fuel duty and so on. And all the tax and fees would be about another 3,000 yuan. So by the end, this person's real income is only 3,700 yuan. And I thought that was quite striking, and I wonder if such calculation is accurate.
Well, personally, I don't think that's probably not the correct approach, perspective of looking at this. Because, first of all, the social security contributions, how much an individual need to contribute depends on the local regulations. So because the regulations are not the same among the different jurisdictions. And also depending on the individual's spending habits. Yeah, because right now we have consumption tax on luxury goods. So if the individual doesn't really buy what we call luxury goods, then he or she may not have to pay any consumption tax indirectly.
And then let's get back to the new personal tax threshold. It's been raised from 2,000 yuan to 3,500 yuan. Yeah. And how meaningful do you think this change is?
Well, I think it is meaningful to a lot of people, and hopefully this is like the first major step, because we haven't had like a major change for a number of years. And with the inflation, people's purchasing power have actually been decreasing. So hopefully with this change of monthly standard deduction, it will help to, and also the changes in the tax rates, it will help at least the lower income people.
I see. But many people say 3,500 yuan seems an odd number, because the public discussion had always been whether the government should set the bar at 3,000 yuan or 5,000 yuan. And what do you think?
Yeah, I've read a lot of articles saying that many people have been, they think that 5,000 yuan is probably a
more
reasonable
right.
figure. But I'm sure that the tax authorities, the government, they have done some analysis that 5,000 may be a bit too high, or at least at this point. So I think maybe as a compromise, and also, I think one shouldn't just look at like 3,500 as the non-taxable income threshold, because the social security contributions are deductible. So for example, if your social security contributions is like 1,000, so actually your non-taxable monthly employment income is like 4,500.
I hear in many European and American countries, people pay their personal income tax in the unit of a family.
when we talk about as a unit, it's actually it's not like filing the tax return as a family, but it's just that in America and in Singapore, in many countries in Europe, if you have dependents, mostly direct family members, if you have to support them, then quite often you can get a deduction and additional deductions. So your taxable employment income is kind of like reduced, so you don't need to pay as much tax. So I think that is a way. I mean, hopefully, I mean, we in China are also looking, to change the tax system, towards that direction, because this is, I would think this is quite an effective way of reducing the gap between the rich and the poor.
Mr. Li is a professor at a university in Beijing. His monthly net income is about 8,000 yuan after paying 1,000 yuan as personal income tax. Every month, he spends 4,000 yuan for groceries and life necessities, 1,500 yuan for dining out, 1,200 yuan on his child's education. However, he may not be aware that for everything he buys, he also pays taxes he doesn't see. For example, a ton of water costs 4 yuan, 13% of which is value-added tax, or VAT. For every 100 yuan of cosmetics he buys for his wife, 14.5% is paying VAT. And if he eats out, his dinner bill would include a 5% consumption tax.
我们平常交两种税，一种是直接税，比如我们交的个人所得税；另外一种间接税，比如说教育附加费啊、消费税等一等。那很多人说，就说让我们真正感到税负重的，其实不是个人所得税这一块，而是那些我们看不见的间接税。这个您怎么看？
这是有一定道理的，这是另外一个角度的分析了。你在购买东西的时候，并不能直接看出这里边含了多少税，所有的东西里面多多少少都含税。越低端的人，他实际的这个税收的痛苦程度越高。为什么？越是收入低的人，硬性的、刚性的必须支出满足自己基本生活需要的吃最基本的其他维护生存的那些基本支出，占他整个支出的比重，可能要高到60%、70%甚至80%。而高收入阶层，他整个的这个收入里边用于满足基本生活吃和其他的维持生存的这个支出的比重，可能只有20%甚至更低。那么这里面所包含的这个税高一点低一点，对他来说其实无关痛痒那么同样都是大家一起在消费，可能高收入人消费还多一些，但是痛苦程度就不一样了。
福布斯杂志在09年排了一个叫各国的这个税收痛苦程度排名，中国排第2，仅次于法国。
这个排名是很不科学的，它是把各个国家这个各种税的最高边际税率加在一起打分。中国的个人所得税最高边际税率45%，一下中国只在这个方面上去好几十分，所以就紧跟着法国成为世界上痛苦程度第2。但实际上，中国的45%的个人所得税这个税率覆盖的这个调节范围极窄。最近一些年，他能收到的也就是只有像唐骏这样的所谓打工皇帝，拿这样一个在整个人群里占很低的比重，要0.00几的这样一个比重的人来代表整个中国的税收痛苦指数，它明显是不科学的。
我们评价这个一个国家的这个痛苦的这个税收痛苦程度，或者是税负的轻重，应该用一些什么标准呢？
比如说北欧，瑞典宏观税负一度高到50%几，现在也要接近50%但是它的福利呢是叫做从摇篮到坟墓。你一个人只要来到这个世界，在他这个经济体里边，你从小一直到你最后告别人世，那么它有全套的福利制度罩着你。你如果说是税收负担看起来稍微高一点，但是税收钱拿去又做得非常好低成本高绩效的给公众提供了服务，那么你也不能对它评价说痛苦指数很高。
也就是说福利这两个字，
福利可能相应的涨上来了那么值得肯定，那么就未必痛苦。
那像您觉得，就是我们国家现行的这个个人所得税的这个体系，还存在一些什么缺陷呢？
最明显的缺陷就是在工薪收入这个调节方面呢，相对来说成本比较低因为它是代扣代缴。工薪收入之外的很多收入，我们现在都是比例的，按比例来收的。比如说我自己作为一个厂主有人说的富豪，是吧？我经营一个很大的产业，这个产业里产生了很多收入，它有种种办法 不交或者少交个人所得税或者其他的税。比如说厂主，我自己给自己开不开工资？如果1分钱工资都不开的话，个人所得税税基都找不着，所以他反而不用交个人所得税。那么税务部门可能要问他说：“你给我指一指你的财务的这个信息里边哪一块是你自己拿的你自己的这个薪酬啊？”他要不好意思的话，他再给自己开一个，开个多少呢？是吧？1年2万块钱、3万块钱交代过去了。实际的他的收入非常高的了啊，那么他会把自己还有自己家人很高的这个消费的这些支出，包括可能全家每年有几次到海外去度假，所以支出合在一起，他打入他企业的这个生产费用。这样一来呢，他个人所得税避开了，他的企业所得税可能在他这个所得额计算的时候又给他减少了一块。
那像您觉得，就是说我们国家现在的这个现行的整个收税体制，有哪些地方需要改革呢？
要创造条件，把工薪收入之外的其他一些收入合在一起，归堆以后按照超额累进征收，那么这个再分配的优化水平就提高了。那时候应该引入这种有差别的这个抵扣，比如说同样都是看起来挣的水平一样，我也挣5000块钱，你也挣5000块钱，你可能上有老下有小，可能你这5000块钱要覆盖3个人甚至5个人的这个他的支出，我呢只覆盖1个。更合理的办法是什么？就要计算家庭赡养系数。那么这种家庭负担重的这个人就应该规范的给他抵扣，这样才能体现实质的公平。
我们目前存在什么障碍？
要下决心推进金融实名制和整个的这个纳税号码的这个全国的联网，在认识上有障碍，社会心态上也有障碍那个已经形成的一些既得利益怎么化解？怎么寻求共和精神之下，大家推进这个方案的优化，有很多事情要做。这个改革应该讲，如果有100里路的话，现在我们走到20里左右。
20里。
哎，后面还有更具有挑战性的任务，我们必须把它这个处理好。
那么这个新的这个起征点是在这个物价飞涨的这种情况下孕育而生的。那么您觉得在多大程度上它能够缓解这个中低收入纳税群的这种负担？
应该说有比较明显的这个降低中低端的税负的这个效应，因为它总量上的财政部测算是要有1600亿的这个减税的这个规模，当然到具体每个个人就不一样了。你如果